Hello Aquarians and Cross Watchers, welcome to your video. So I'm creating this video for you on January 29th. Happy Lunar Chinese New Year, okay? And if you're ahead of the US, it's January 30th, 2025 anyway. And happy birthday Aquarians. Happy birthday. It's your birthday season and happy birthday to you. I won't sing because I am very thoughtful of your hearing and your ears. I don't want to break your ears. Anyway, you all, thank you for being here. Don't know what's going to come out. I had channeled some 80s song. It was a happy one, but I can't remember it. That's my fault. I'm so sorry. When Spirit gives me a message, I'm supposed to record it and or say it right away, and I didn't. I was in bed and it was when I woke up, and I'm so sorry. But anyway, the message will come out regardless. I've already said my prayer, and I want to thank all of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and I created this channel primarily for Aquarians because my other channel that I had for all signs, it just didn't go anywhere, didn't grow. This one grew, so thank you so much. Everybody has a little bit of everything in their chart, so this reading can apply to wherever you have Aquarius in your chart, but keep in mind I'm picking up on a frequency, a collective frequency. And if you're on that frequency, the reading can resonate whether you're Aquarius or not. So, anything else? Keep in mind, roles can be reversed. Try to pay attention to the energy, not the signs. And if you hear water in the background, that's my window air conditioner unit. It's hot in Florida now, but it was cold. It was cold just the other day, it seems like. Anyways. That's Florida. You don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes and it will change. We're going to open up with an oracle. Well, it's not an oracle card, but it's a fairy deck, and I just like opening with it. I like the messages that I can get from it. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Thank you to everybody who returns and everybody who's new, and thank you to my moderators. We have manage your resources wisely. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust. Okay. So this is about balance, spending, okay? Be wise about your spending. Follow your intuition. Maybe there's something, there's some sort of purchase that you want to make or need to make. And you know, you might need to follow your intuition. Maybe there are more than one options. Okay, 3 of Spring here. Plan your next step with your long-term goals in mind. Okay, and open your heart to love. Okay, open your heart to love. A beginning of a new intimate relationship, or a rebirth of a current one. Okay, or someone, even a new soul coming in, entering some kind of way. So you might hear news of someone, you might be bringing love, falling in love. Someone, you might hear news of someone being pregnant, or you might hear news of someone falling in love. It depends where you're at in your stage of life. Some of you are finding love. Some of you are having new additions come in. And some of you are, you know, sort of, I heard, rejoicing for your children or grandchildren. So definitely pay attention to the spending. And I feel like your psychic abilities, your intuition is going to be more on point. I feel like you're going to get more messages and downloads, especially you could be getting them, and this is confirming it, or you could be getting them soon after this reading. All right, a month, a week, a few days, it all depends. Tarot is timeless, even though I'm doing this and telling you the date. The reason I'm telling you the date I'm doing this because somebody was stealing my work, so that's why I put the dates now. What else do I need to see? Past, present, future. Stripping illusions. You might be seeing 4s, 2s, 7s, or 9s. We have 222 right here. We have 11. We have 9. We have 6. Anything else? We have 8, 3, and 5. We have the inner journey. We have something's ending, okay, with the 10 here. It's a card of strong emotions, literal anger. And then we have joy, 42. And it's all good. So, we already know that change is coming because Pluto is here in your sign. The only negative card is anger, and I will pull a card for that. But this might be, you know, an analogy. You're tired of waiting on something, so no longer waiting on it. All right. All timelines are fluid, past, present, future. This life, the future life, the last life. Today, yesterday, tomorrow. Okay. Everything existing all at the same time. And that is like stripping the illusion, realizing that. And we have transformation. So you have strong transformation energy. That's that Pluto energy that I said that was, it's already in your sign. It's all good. So that's like saying just live in the moment. You don't have to. I feel like things just open up when you go with the flow of life. Things that are meant to happen for you, that you just going with the flow of life. Being in the moment. Using your senses the best you can. Your not just your vision, but your smell, your taste, your touch, your intuition. Like, I feel like all of these could be heightened, especially with that intuitive card that came out. I feel like you're experiencing joy, or you will be, just going on the journey of self-discovery. But I do want to figure out what this anger card is, because maybe it's just something like, it was just time. Okay, they told me not to even use this one. Hold on. So use this deck. Maybe it's not even involving you at all. Maybe it's, let's see. What is this anger card? That's the only negative one. Other than, you know, watch your spending habits. That's not negative. That's just precautionary. So you don't regret purchasing something. Ah, yeah. Transformation. So we have change here twice. We have existence. All right. This is like someone who's alone. And it's about stars aligning. So I feel like if anyone is upset about the way something might be changing or happening, okay, or not happening or not changing, I feel like just go with the flow. Live your life. Do the things that bring you joy and comfort, because I don't know if you're experiencing pain. I don't know if you're experiencing loneliness. I don't know if you're having the time of your life, but just try to comfort yourself. Try to bring joy in your life. Love yourself. And know that change is imminent here, because it keeps coming out. So don't worry about this. I feel like this is a temporary thing. If this has to do with you, I feel like it's temporary. All right. Let's get into the tarot reading. So I'm going to be using a new deck and an older deck. Okay, I have my Light Seers, and then I'm going to be using the Sacred She. The Sacred She, I already have the meaning on them. So between that and this, we're going to see what we come up with. I'm going to do a Celtic spread for you guys today, or tonight, whenever you happen to be watching. I post 2 videos every single day. I post an afternoon video between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I post every single night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Florida time in the US, and that comes with a live chat. The earlier video is shorter and the evening video is longer. So let's see what wants to come out here. Oh, strength, Leo energy. Is this the whole thing? Wow. All right. I'm hearing stronger together. I think that there is someone that you could build a very strong partnership and a very a strong legacy here. Partnership and legacy. We have the Hierophant reversed. So we have Taurus, Leo energy right here with the Hierophant and Strength card, but Hierophant is in the reverse. That could have something to do with ending some sort of spiritual contract, learning some sort of lesson, okay? Or leaving the lower self, or a relationship. Change. Somebody might experience some sort of change in a relationship. Like I said, timelines are fluid. Someone could be going through this, already, did, or may in the future. Somebody might want to make up with you. Somebody might be burdened, but also somebody might be getting ready to move. But strong manifestation is in the environment, so a manifestation coming in. We got the World, and it's in the reverse, and that's fixed energy. All right. Some of you are going through something temporary. It was never meant to be permanent, and because of that, a new door is going to open, literally with the 2 of Wands in the World, and it's almost on top of the World. There is an alliance that's leaving. We have the 3 of Cups reversed. We have the 10 of Wands in the upright, and we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there could be somebody who has fire in their chart out, but for me, Queen of Wands has a lot to do with third party energy, third party there, karmic energy, wherever it's at. So you are aligning with a stronger alliance, and there is a karmic who is leaving. Something could have held up a new beginning, all right? But it was just meant to be a temporary delay. Change is here. Strong change when it comes to relationships, commitments, and soul contracts. Which we all have soul contracts, but it's like this is involving high-level soul contracts. So like I said, some relationships might be ending because new, more important relationships are going to be entering. Tell me about that Strength card. It might be even somebody good looking here. We have Judgment on the bottom, and this card says Liberation and Voyager. So there's definitely moving on, okay? Moving on to something much better, being liberated from something. Now, clarifying the Strength card, we have Satisfaction. That's, I'm drawn to like the cat, all right? Somebody could be obviously born the year of the cat, but this is someone could be very good looking as well. Change, the Wheel of Fortune, and we have here Compassion, which is the Strength card. So we have the Strength card twice. It's like Beauty and the Beast, okay? We have the Strength card twice. It could be a Leo coming in. Doesn't have to be. We also have Sagittarius, but there's change. And it's a strong alliance. So I wouldn't buy into the whole Leo thing, though you could be dealing with one, or you could be dealing with one in the future. But keep in mind, not everybody has to be a Leo sun sign. I'm a Leo rising, so sometimes those readings will resonate. So keep in mind, you can have Leo placements in your chart or someone that you're aligning with. But 2 cards of Leo and a card of also Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with that 9 of satisfaction, and Sagittarius. There is something that's coming in, and it's going to liberate you from something. There is something in your life you need to be liberated from. And it was meant to be temporary, and that's what's changing. Wow. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. This talks about the long term, the legacy, what you're going to be building. Definitely going to be building something with someone else here. Turning point. Whatever it is, guys, you're going to be so thankful. Because we have the gratitude card, and it's like saying give thanks now, because there is some sort of turning point, and it needs to happen. It's supposed to happen. This is the turning point. Gratitude. You're going to be so thankful that what's about to happen, or what you're about to align with, happens. There is change. It's for whoever this reading is for. It's good change. You're going to be thankful that it happened. For some of you, it's a very strong alliance. There's passion. This is like a 6 of Cups card. It's a soulmate. Remember, we had past, present, future. I did a reading the other day of someone from the past life coming in. We have the 4 of Wands, which is dance. And we have victory. So, wow. I would say definitely enjoy the moment. Pay attention to like I said, use your senses. Like this butterfly landed on the toe. Pay attention to the moment. You have a really positive change coming in, and a very strong alliance, and it looks like romance. Yeah, I see the rose. I saw those lovers. Tell me about the Hierophant, but there is this third energy that's out, so somebody could be leaving a relationship behind, you or them, leaving another energy behind that. You know, it's a Hierophant. It was definitely, the Hierophant stands, unless it's a Taurus, a Hierophant stands for a marriage, a commitment. This came out this way, my wrist put it over. It came out like this, and my wrist threw it over. But anyway, it's a whale. And Dreamweaver. Wow. It's somebody who's got some strong feelings for you. Now, you know, clarifying the Hierophant, maybe there's somebody who wants to take this deeper with you. But I still have a 3 of Cups reverse, and I have a Hierophant reverse. Okay, so there's something that has to give way before you can have a new beginning with this person. I don't know who is going to go through. I don't know who's going to, I want to say ending, but I don't see an ending card. There's somebody who is not going to be considered when it comes to you and this person being together. Some of you might be meeting somebody who's even gone through some sort of loss. You see how this person is with their child, or has a child, or there's a child in their life. So, you know, somebody might be coming with a child or with children, or vice versa. I feel like this is the messages. Okay, I picked up on somebody receiving messages. Somebody might know their person is coming. somebody, even somebody's child could be returning after something to do with the Hierophant in the reverse. But it can talk about lessons, but I feel this has a lot to do with, and this is the World card. The World card is here. Somebody might meet their person even online or overseas. Somebody's person, because I'm drawn to the water in the ocean. There's a lot of water here. Somebody's person could be somebody who travels a lot or someone who's coming from overseas. Somebody could meet somebody online. And like I said, it's for somebody, maybe their child is returning, because we have labor of love, and we all know the labor of love. Okay, it's the sacrifices we make for what we love to do. Tell me about the Fool card in the reverse. It's in the past. Fear. I think if something has held you up, okay, if something didn't start or get off the ground for whatever reason, I think you already know why, okay, because your intuition says you know why. We have the High Priestess, which is Virgo, Pisces energy. The Fool is Aquarius. We have, this is really just a Nine of Swords. It's a lot of thought, and we have the imagination. So with those two cards, I feel like, you know, your intuition serves you, and I think also you already put it together in your mind why something happened the way it happened. And on the bottom we have disappointment. So I do know that you had a very big loss and a very big disappointment in some situation in your life, okay, in some important relationship in your life. But see, after a time of disappointment, loss, or sorrow, there's a new beginning. And look at this. It's beautiful. And it all happens in just the right timing. And that's the next card, Divine Timing. That's a beautiful card, though. New beginning. Death and rebirth. So that is exactly what happens. I see that. There's an ending and there's a beginning. That is exactly what this whole reading is about. I don't know who has went through a difficult ending. And I don't know if it was you or your intuition that said, look, I knew this was going to happen, or I know why it happened. But there's change. Tell me about death and rebirth. Oh, the love. Landed on this. I really feel that there's passion here. I just feel like, okay, obviously if you have a child returning, that's not the case, but I feel like there's some of you wanting some love here. I do feel like some of you have been separated from a loved one. Maybe someone has been separated from you for whatever reason, okay? Whatever reason. They were stuck in another place. They were stuck metaphorically in another place, literally, physically in another place. They could have been, you know. I don't see any cards about health, but so anything could have kept someone stuck. I feel like with the intuition card, you know what has kept someone stuck. They could have been in a marriage. They could have been having, you know, other issues. But this person, and it could be a past life, because I have the past life card that came out twice. So I've been getting that a lot. There is change coming. Some of you are meeting up with people from past lives. You guys are whatever you're doing, you're balancing out some karma. But this is very positive. Okay, I want to make that very clear. This reading, it's a very positive alliance, but somebody goes through an ending. So they go through an ending before you meet them. You go through an ending, some sort of ending. But look at this. This is love. Now, I imagined this card might come out, and it did. And it's the Lover's card. And what looks like is changing in your life is love. You're being united with somebody very special, most likely from a past life. And it can take in any form. Sometimes they come in as children, as babies, as newborns. Sometimes they come in through a family member who's getting married. And sometimes they come in and they're your lover. They're your person forever. Like, you, whoever this is, you know them. You know them. And I feel like this is a very warm person. I feel like this is a person who wears their heart on their sleeve. I feel like this is a very wise person. This person also might like the ocean or you, because there's a lot of ocean views and ships. I see boats, ships, ocean. This person might like the whales, or this person might just like marine life, or you do. But with this card to say gratitude, this is like, show gratitude, because there's going to be a turning point in your life. And there's going to be a very strong alliance that returns or comes into your life. It's all here. I don't see a return card as in returning in this life, but they could. But I do see past life, like they could be coming from a past life. But I do also, with the child card here, I do feel like you could have someone coming in or a child returning. But this is a lot of romance too. So a lot of you have, yeah. Balancing, look at this. This is a beautiful deck. At just the right time, a divine timing card, card of Sagittarius, somebody is being brought into your life at just the right time. I feel like you're going to have a lot of fun with this person, but somebody goes through grief first. Somebody goes through a loss. But I feel like you both are of the same spirit. Some of them is, you might feel like this is like your divine match here. Two sides of a coin, but in a good way. I feel like you're going to have a lot in common with this person as well. Tell me about the Five of Swords in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse can sometimes be somebody wanting to make peace, and that would be the only thing that I could see if somebody was returning, but I don't have other return cards. Honesty. Okay. So this is a person who's going to wear their heart on their sleeve, and this is being clarified by honesty. So, in other words, this is not someone who wants to make peace. This is somebody who's not going to play any games with you. Whoever this person is, they're not going to play any games, okay? They're going to tell you the truth. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeve with you. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. That can talk about a burden, but it can talk about a move, because it is a card of responsibility. Tell me about that Ten of Wands. There it goes. And a card hidden frozen, yeah. Wow. Death and rebirth. It's here twice. You go from no movement to change. Literal change. Frozen is the Four of Swords. There's no movement. It's just stillness. And it goes from literally stillness to change. Transformation is here twice. Clarifying this. Ten of Wands. It is a card of responsibility. That's why it's considered sometimes a burden, because sometimes we don't want to be burdened with all of our responsibilities, but sometimes it's considered moving because a person picks up 10 sticks, which could be easily 10 boxes. Okay, it's an action card. But it's the last action. It's the last thing to do for whatever this is. There's definite change coming. You definitely have somebody coming in. A kindred soul, a lover. You guys might really enjoy, look, I'm just being drawn to the marine life. You guys might really enjoy the marine life, the beach. Tell me about the Magician. That's a card of manifesting. It's a card of having everything that's needed, all the tools and whatnot. Tell me about the Magician. It's also a card of Gemini, Virgo, and it's Mercury, which is rules communication. Tell me about that. All right, this is a message that I'm getting. It has nothing to do with the reading, but maybe it's confirmation. But somebody needs, somebody's having some sort of problems or digestive problems or something like that. Maybe some acid reflux. I don't know. But they're showing me some mixture with honey, like not honey, vinegar. Like they're showing me vinegar, and maybe it's honey too. I don't know. But there's they're showing me a mixture. I think it is vinegar and honey. I'm just passing the message along, but somebody has some sort of digestion issues, and that might help. Maybe somebody needs to do a parasitic cleanse. All right, back to the reading. 10 of Wands and anxiety. We have the Moon card, privilege. We have the Star card. And we have, this is what I'm drawn to here. The Star card and the Moon. Two people gathered together here, right here. And then we have this overload, but that's this same card here. All right. I feel, Aquarians, that you have manifested this because of the Star card. All right. But I feel that you have dealt with a lot of people. I felt like you've dealt with a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing because that came out. I feel like there could be a fear if you should start something or accept someone into your life because of the wrong people that have been in your life, because of the ones who have came in and been temporary, because there's definitely a karmic who's out. And if it's not out on your end, it's out on the end of the person that you're aligning with. There's definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing right here. But it is next to the Star card, so you might be the one who has somebody around who shouldn't be around. And there could be change in that. There could be change in that. All right, so let's clarify the World card. It's in the reverse. Power. It landed over here. I heard power shift. There's going to be a power shift. It's in the process. This is what it looks like in the upright. And this is your card. This is literally the King of Swords. There's going to be a power shift. And I believe the power shift is going to give you, if you've been in a situation, there's going to be a power shift. That's all I can say, a power shift. And it's going to involve you. And for whatever reason, okay, it's a divine reason. Maybe you're unaware. Maybe you're unaware. But it's in the hope and the fear. Maybe you're stepping into a new role with this change and transformation card. And maybe you're just not familiar with it, but you're stepping into a new role. A power shift. A change of energy, for sure. And you're either aligning with a past life soulmate, aligning with a child or someone with a child, and it comes after somebody goes through an ending, but not directly after, but it comes after. Like somebody goes through a very hard ending. And then there's this turning point. But there's so much for you to be thankful for when this happens. You know, my grandmother used to say, a silver lining comes out of every cloud. And this is like, there's a cloud somewhere for somebody. A cloud for you, or a cloud for the one that's coming into your life. But that cloud, the silver lining in it is that you two cross paths, or you two come together. Because literally these kites cross paths. So you literally cross paths with this person. You come together with this person. I feel like you and this person are going to be a great support for one another. Tell me about the Three of Cups reverse. Resistance. That's the resistance. That's the blockage between you and this person aligning, is there has to be the other energy gone. But there's a lot of ways. There's somebody who goes through difficult times. Someone could go through an ending of a relationship or marriage. But somebody could also, you know, go home. Whatever it is. Tell me about that. It leads to a new path. It leads to a new door opening. Yeah, we got waking up here. Heartbreak. So it looks like there's an ending of a relationship with the heartbreak. And the Three of Swords is on the bottom of this deck. A heartbreak is a heartbreak. I don't know how it happens, but somebody's heartbreak leads to a new path, a new door opens, leads to you and them crossing paths or coming together. And it happens suddenly. It happens all of the sudden. That's what this is. It happens very quickly. But it really looks like it's a karmic energy. Somebody realizes, somebody wakes up that this ended in my life because that person wasn't supposed to be in my life for this next part of my journey. This person was not supposed to be here. Somebody realizes they were in a situation that wasn't good for them anyways. And it could be you, it could be them. Anyways, you do have a very strong, loving person coming in. Someone who's not going to play mind games. Someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. There could be an age difference. I do see some Knight's energy, and I see some Queen energy, so Anyway, let's close out. I want to thank everyone who came to this reading. I want to thank my moderators for being here. And just thank you all around from the bottom of my heart. Wow. Yeah. Communication is the key. I mean, look, you got this, you and this person or something else. That's all I can say. 2, 2, and 2. You could be seeing 2, 2, and 2, but you and this person, I feel like you're going to be inseparable, honestly. I feel like you're going to be inseparable from this person. You're just so darn drawn to each other. This is a card of Gemini. Gemini stands for the twins. We have, like I say, you and this person are just so much alike. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Namaste, my friends.